The earth groaned under the weight of wickedness. Violence and corruption filled every corner of human life. But among the people, one man stood out, Noah, whose heart remained faithful and obedient to God. God spoke to him in the quiet moments, revealing a plan that sounded impossible. A flood would sweep across the world, washing away every trace of evil. Yet, Noah and his household would be spared if he built an ark, a massive vessel unlike anything ever seen. The command was clear: gather wood, shape it, seal it, and craft it to endure the storm. Noah worked tirelessly, hammering and shaping, while onlookers mocked and sneered. They laughed at the idea of a flood, for rain had never fallen like that before. But Noah did not falter. His hands were steady, his faith unshaken. Slowly, the colossal ark took form, its frame stretching high into the sky, its chambers wide enough to hold creatures of every kind. The sound of saws and hammers echoed across the land, a sound of preparation in a world blind to what was coming. Then came the animals. Pairs of every creature, great and small, moved toward the ark. Lions padded alongside lambs, elephants marched with doves fluttering above them, serpents slithered silently, while oxen plodded heavily behind. They came as if guided by an unseen hand, filling the ark's corridors with the heartbeat of creation. The day arrived. Dark clouds gathered, and thunder growled across the sky. Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives entered the ark. The great door closed, sealed by the hand of God Himself. The heavens broke open. Rain poured in torrents, sheets of water crashing upon the earth. The fountains of the deep burst forth, and rivers rose until they swallowed the valleys. Mountains vanished beneath the endless waves. Screams and cries filled the air outside the ark, but only the storm remained. Inside, the ark creaked and swayed upon the rising floodwaters. Days stretched into nights, nights into weeks, yet the vessel floated safely, cradling life within its walls. 40 days the rain fell, until water covered everything. The earth was silent. At last, the rain ceased. The ark drifted over the vast waters until it rested on the mountains of Ararat. Noah opened a window and released a raven. It flew back and forth, searching but finding no rest. Then he sent a dove. The first time it returned empty, but days later, it came back with a fresh olive leaf in its beak, a sign of new life waiting to bloom. When the waters finally receded, the ark's door opened, and Noah, his family, and the animals stepped onto dry ground. The earth smelled fresh, cleansed, waiting to begin anew. Noah built an altar and offered sacrifices to God, his heart filled with gratitude. And the Lord made a covenant: never again would a flood destroy the earth. To seal his promise, he stretched a rainbow across the sky, brilliant colors arching over the horizon, a reminder of mercy and hope. From that day forward, every rainbow whispered the same truth: obedience to God brings protection, even in the face of the greatest storms.